Listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this bottle, this transformation, get into it. Okay, and I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shakes. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here. Okay, you put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up, and honey, okay, your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISO tea down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm back. And I mean, I'm back for real, bitch. Hey, what's going on? It's good to be seen, okay? Girl, it's been so much going on. So we're about to get into the thing. Y'all know what we're here for. We're about to get into the lyrics. We're about to get into Bigfoot. Yeah, that's right. Y'all out here thinking that calling a tall bitch Bigfoot is the biggest shade you can come up with. Girl, I guess. I'm just happy to be back. I'm alive. Y'all know I damn near expired. But I'm here. And I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see y'all. 655 of y'all in the room. Exquisitely fine. Thank you so much for becoming a member of my channel, girl. Okay, and because I'm feeling better, please know I will be reading super chats at the end of the live. Somebody make sure you remind me. But also, if you are a member of my channel at 3 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have this conversation. We're going to talk about the lies. We're going to talk about Martell and the gaslighting. He looks so dusty. Just real dust. All over that sweatshirt. Dust on his top lip. Tasha looked like she can smell the dust. She's about to sneeze. Yeah. We're going to get into it. But first, we got to get into the Barbs versus the Hotties. And I want everybody to understand something. I'm a grown-ass woman. And when I say I'm a grown-ass woman, I mean I am not a child. I am not a stan. I'm not caping for anybody just for no reason. That's not what I do. I give my commentary, my opinion, what I think, how I feel about what's going on out there in the internets. That's what I do. Okay? And I know a lot of y'all don't like my opinion and we don't agree. And that's okay. I had to text one of my homegirls like, bitch, is you crazy? We can have this argument, but you text me. You don't get involved in the melee in these comments, okay? You text me and we can have our cordial goings back and forths like we like to do because we real friends and shit. But don't get caught up in these people in these comments. Because see, y'all in these comments trying to act like y'all so above some shit. Meanwhile, you're about to get cussed out. Keep it on the playground. Don't go personal on me. I'm not in this rat beef. I'm just giving my opinion. But when you try to bring my life into the situation, that's when we going to have an issue. Okay? That means that I'm going to come out I'm going to curse your ass out, and then I'm going to go back inside. That's basically how this going to go. And since my voice amplifies louder on my platform, they're going to hear me more than they're going to hear you. So essentially, you lost the fight. So save yourself some time and don't try to play with me in no comments. Please don't. I am not a blog site, bitch. I read them, and if I feel like commenting back, I will. All right? Now listen. I'm a rap fan. I love Nicki, but I love Meg a little bit more these days. And it's because Meg's music just hits harder to me. I'm a Southern girl. If you can't tell, I'm from New Orleans, and I like when a bitch slaps on a beat. And to me, Megan slaps on her beats. I'm also not somebody that's just up here talking to y'all from the viewpoint of standum. I don't stand for anybody. I just really like Meg as a rapper. I like the way she rap. I do. I enjoy her music very much so. And I love Nicki. I always have. But Nicki has always been too pop for me. And the songs that she does that are really good on her albums, those songs are only like 2 minutes long. Most of her songs that hit the pop charts and all of that are always features. They're always pop songs, and they never hit as hard to me. But a lot of y'all don't know music. A lot of y'all have not been here with Nicki since 07, 08. Y'all have not been here. Y'all just came here as of late because y'all like pink shit and Barbies and all of this kid shit she do. Y'all like that. So y'all want to jump on a bandwagon and argue with real bitches about stuff that y'all don't really know about. Okay? I'm going to just start off by saying that comparing Nicki Minaj, who has been in this business for 10 plus years over Megan Thee Stallion, is unfair and it's stupid. Megan is only 26 and has been doing this for 7 years, solo dolo, without a Young Money type of influence, without doing a whole bunch of different features on other people's songs. She's been doing it by herself. Y'all, I don't know why my mic acting crazy, but excuse it. Either way, Nicki is supposed to have sold more records. Nicki is supposed to have more followers. Nicki is supposed to be more accoladed up. She's supposed to have more awards. She's supposed to be more successful. She is the senior in this situation. And that's not shade to age. That's the facts. Nicki's 41 years old. She's supposed to be winning. The sad part is when somebody is on a throne and decides to get off of it to argue with someone who is in fact one of their kids. So you coming down off your throne to battle with someone who is your underling. To me, that's showcasing that you're really not on the pedestal you're supposed to be on. And she's been doing that for a long time now. She's been getting online and arguing with children for a while now, Brian. For a while, Brian. It's been going on. And the Barbs have been doxing people and doing outlandish, crazy shit online, harassing people. Y'all been doing that for years now. It's really, at this point, it's sad. It's sad. And I want y'all to stop. I do. Because y'all doing way too much. Before I even get into the lyrics, y'all want to talk about keeping this shit rap, keeping this shit in some lyrics. Can y'all explain to me why people are pulling up Megan Thee Stallion's mother's grave site? Can y'all explain to me why that's necessary in this? Because I feel like that's going way too far. I feel like pulling up the address and threatening to desecrate somebody's mother's grave over rat beef. Yeah, I feel like that's too much. I feel like y'all doing too much. I feel like it's a signal that mentally y'all aren't there. It's not a good sign. It's not a good thing. You're not actually winning in the grand scheme of things if this is the lengths you have to go to. Keep it on paper. Keep it in the bars. Keep it in the tweets. Keep it in the comments. But when y'all take it to that extent, I think y'all are doing too much. I think mental health is needed. And I think somebody needs to call security. But let's go ahead and jump into these lyrics because I'm a fair person. And as I said, I'm a fan of both artists. But I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all again, I do not like bullies. I have never liked bullies. I will never like bullies. And to me, y'all have been bullying Meg Thee Stallion since she got shot by Tory Lanez. Y'all have been bullying her. And I also want y'all to figure out which one is it. Did she get shot or did she not have any scars? Because you can't get shot and not have scars. So if you're going to post a picture trying to re-traumatize somebody from when the nigga shot them, don't come up in your bars later and say how a bitch got shot, but she ain't got no scars. If you're going to come on a record and really go hard on somebody, I'm going to need for you to be hitting with actual factuals. Because we know you still mad about Megan's Law because that means you and Kenneth Petty cannot go down to the school together. Y'all can't go to Disneyland together. Y'all can't go to Disney World together. Y'all can't go down to the park together. People are calling the cops on your husband in the neighborhood when he take the trash out. I know it can't be a good feeling. But I promise y'all, no matter what y'all talking about, being a hoe is not that bad in comparison. Megan, y'all can call Megan a hoe all day. That's an easy read to me. I don't even know why y'all care about another bitch pussy. I don't even know. I'm too old for that at this point. I don't care what no other woman is doing with her vagina. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not a read. Especially when your coochie has been around the way itself. I'm just saying. We can name some rappers. We can all name some rappers, bitch. We can all name some rappers. It's a lot of hypocrisy going on around here. And I just feel like if the queen of rap gonna come out and make a whole diss track, not just a song with some disses in it, but if you're gonna come out and make a whole diss track to a bitch, I wanted for it to hit harder than this. I did. I wanted you to be hitting like for real, where I was like, ooh, 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 like I felt when the Megan's Law line hit. When that line hit, when she said the BBL line about Drake. When those lines hit, they was hitting. But the song in general was hitting. We having two different conversations, if you asking me. But without any further ado, let's get into it. There's the intro. Been trill, been doing it, been at it. Your flow is such a bore. Drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. Bitch, you better stop that dialogue. Before I hit Carl and buy your catalog. Now, see, that's scary. That's scary because we all know that Nicki probably can. I would be nervous about that line. How you fuck your mother man when she died? Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? That's weird. Who told you that, Nicki? And who is the man? I have so many questions. How do you go on Gayle King and can't cry? Child, bye. She did cry. She did cry. Y'all was really trying to wide diet a witness on that one, but you can actually see the tissue having her makeup on it. But that's okay. That's okay. That's a cute one. That was a cute one. Okay. You rhymed cry with bye. Got it. Bigfoot, you still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when you lie. Well, you know, she did swear on her dead mama and she did lie, bitch. We all wish you wouldn't have done that. We all wish that you would have just admitted that you gave the little leprechaun nigga the pussy in a moment of distress. Okay? I'm mourning my mama's passing. I'm out here by myself. This nigga lost his mama too. Okay? We trauma bonding. I gave the little nigga some pussy. Okay. And another thing, y'all always talking about Kelsey. That was Kelsey's man. Can y'all explain to me why Kelsey was pregnant with another nigga's baby then? Can y'all explain? Can y'all explain her being pregnant by the 1501 CEO? If Tory was so much her man, can y'all explain to me why, if Tory was her man like that, why she was still worrying about Megan, why she went to the hospital with Megan? But then if she was really Megan's friend, can y'all explain to me why she was on the phone with the nigga having a whole conversation over recorded line when Megan was in the hospital bed? Y'all don't never really want to get into the actual factuals of the situation, but Tory Lanez called from jail on a recorded call and apologized to Kelsey and told her, tell her, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Because y'all want to keep arguing about shit that I feel like has already been deaded. Girl, the court of law already said the nigga did it. He's in jail. At the end of Megan's song, Hiss, when she told y'all to go and buy a JPay, write a nigga a letter, please go do that instead of arguing the facts of a case that you know nothing about just because you a fan of a little nigga. I don't even understand. I don't even understand, y'all's allegiance to losers. Okay? I don't understand it. I would say it's not like you, but it is. Y'all love y'all some loser ass niggas to defend. The verse. This little begging whore talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you could hit Megan raw. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I'ma still say that Megan's verse, her bar hit harder on that one. You tried, but that no, I'm sorry. The Megan's Law bar is gonna hit harder than this. If you a ghostwriter, party in Megan's jaw. Oh God. Now you're saying that she's got a ghostwriter and she's letting them. Oh, wow. This young lady is loose. Shots thrown. But I still ain't let Megan score. Well, you kind of did when you did the record with her. Don't run from me, friend. Hot girl summer. All right, I'm sorry. Bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Y'all. Okay. She rhymed foot with foot. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. She went in on that one. Okay. It's so funny when the bitch gets shot in their foot. That's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Child, when it happened, when the bitch got shot in her pinky toe, I know I laughed. Still ain't topped Red Ruby. That's true. Okay. You are still outselling. You are still out charting, Nicki. You are that girl. Trying to steal the sauce. I said, get up out my cookbook. But really, I'm a sweetie pie. Pretty, but I'm petty. You're not sweet. If you ask me, you want everybody to kiss your ass. And when they don't kiss your ass as if you're some Don, you get mad and start throwing slugs and start getting other girls who do kiss your ass to fight your battles for you. Akbar V, anybody? You still ain't helped her. You still ain't threw her a verse. Why did you lie about your lipo? I don't know if she lied about lipo. And the reason why I say that, I don't know like what they do now when it comes to lipo, but her belly button does not look like it's been detached, y'all. I looked at Megan Thee Stallion's belly button and I don't feel like it's been detached. Okay? I don't feel that way. However, I want y'all to give me a second because I'm about to pull something up. Okay? Because I know we like to talk about lipo, right? Because like it's so bad to lie about getting lipo. Right? But, and maybe it's just me, I kind of feel like this is worse. I might feel like this is a little worse. I might feel like lying about lipo is bad, you know, But whatever happened here, it feels worse. That's just me. No shade. Just saying. But yes, I don't know why Meg lied about her lipo, but I did see her Planet Fitness commercials several times over the weekend. Did anybody else see the Planet Fitness commercials that Meg Thee Stallion is in? Because I saw somebody in the comments talking about she needed this because Megan's career was extinct. Even though she just did Mean Girls, she was on SNL, she got the Planet Fitness situation going on, and this song broke records. I mean, okay. You could have felt like her career was going extinct, but I was still paying attention. Maybe it's just me. That's fine. That's fine. Listen, if I'm the only one that's out here checking for Megan like that, I'll be that person because I really enjoy her music. She's one of my favorite people to throw on when I need to get in the mood for the workout. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the workout in. I need somebody to get me in the mood. Nothing works better than if the beat live, you know, Lil Juke made it. Like nothing helps better. Okay, do it on the tip with the motherfucking city girls. There's so many ones, you know? And let's not even talk about the South Side royalty freestyle. Like, let's not even talk about those. Girl, let me continue on, okay? Fucking your best friend man is crazy. You the type, though. You was lying to the queen. Then you went lying to the king. Gail, is that another Gail King line? Did we really need more than one Gail King line in this rap? Okay. The 30-year-old tale, so stale. It might be 30 years old, but that doesn't change the fact that he still has to register because of Megan's law. It could be 30 years old, but isn't he on probation right now because he was threatening somebody and he refused or did not put himself on the sex offenders registry recently? It's not really stale if he just got in trouble for it recently. That was recent. Yeah, the actual assault is 30 years old, but him not registering for the sex offenders registry is recent. His probation and being on house arrest is recent. You can't go nowhere because you don't want to go nowhere without him for the most part. So yeah, y'all at the house. To me, I think that's sadder than lying to Gayle King about fucking Tory Lanez. I do. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, not being able to go certain places would make me more upset. But that's just me, girl. It's okay. It's okay. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Barbs, I need a good alcohol bar. Roman, wait, that was the bar. I'm so glad that she brought up Roman. And somebody reminded me that line is after, in her moniker, her character of Roman is after Roman Polanski. I know a lot of you young barbs out there, a lot of you youngsters don't know who Roman Polanski is. But Raymond Roman Polanski is a French-Polish film director, producer, screenwriter, and actor who in 1977 was arrested for drugging and raping a 13-year-old girl. He pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of unlawful sex with a minor, sounds familiar, in exchange for a probation-only sentence. The night before his sentencing hearing in 1978, he learned that the judge would likely reject the preferred plea bargain, so he fled to Europe, where he continued his career. And apparently, probably is able to continue to wreak havoc on the young 13-year-old girls of Europe. So, yes, it's real weird the way you love all of these references and men accused of assaulting, girls and women and stuff. Like, it's real weird that you seem to have such a connection with people that like to perform grape. I don't know what that's about. That makes me feel like maybe somebody, needs to go talk to someone. I feel like there are a whole bunch of, reasons you need to go talk to somebody, being in that dark room in your house, marrying the, sex offender, um, going off on people for 72 hours straight without any pause or stop, coming off of a pedestal to fight with an underling. Like, all of those things make me feel like, just going to sit on somebody's really expensive couch at least twice a week will help out with some of this. You know what I'm saying? Um, Only if Kenneth knew how to love you, girl. Only if he knew how to love you. But yes, Roman, wait, that was the bar. So Meg's an alcoholic. Yes, Meg is a young 20-something-year-old girl that is being loose with the alcohol in her coochie. Sounds like something a lot of the young 20-somethings do. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because you missed those college years. You don't know that that's kind of like the cultural and societal norm for girls in their 20s. But okay. Like a bodybuilder, I keep raising the bar. Fuck, you get shot with no scar. So now we're questioning the shooting, even though you've been posting the foot for the past 72 hours. Okay. This little piggy toxic. Somebody adopted. Shit'll get dark like chocolate. Don't that one. I didn't like that one. I'm about to get up in your ass, bitch. Clench. Yeah, sort of like French. They got you all them Grammys, but your flow's still a no. I can't agree with you there. I'm sorry, y'all. We can argue back and forth all we want to. This is a matter of opinion. To me, Megan is like one of the best female rappers I've ever heard. I don't care what anybody's talking about. She's great at freestyling. She has great flow. She switches up all the time. Her wordplay is really good. She's just a really great rapper to me. She may not be to some of y'all, and that's where we can have a difference in opinion, and that's fine, okay? But I also feel like Nicki is a great rapper, just in a different way. But it's cool, though. I don't know why we got to act like the girl not talented and why you want to discredit her Grammys when we know that you wanted Grammys yourself, but they blackballed you. You used to want the Grammys as well. The awards always matter until somebody who you don't like has them, huh? All of the accolades and number ones, oh, they matter when it's Nicki. But whenever we start pointing out Megan's accolades and Megan's number ones, now y'all want to act like somebody's trying to discredit Nicki. Which one is it? Can we post this shit or can we not? Can we point out how Nicki is doing better than Meg and not point out how Meg is also doing better than Nicki in certain areas? It may not be many areas, but it's one or two. It's one or two. I would say number one is the ass area, but I'm going to let that go because this isn't about anybody's body, even though we're going to talk about catching bodies. What a fiasco, Lupe. Future made you pay. Ha ha. She want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. I think Tory kind of caught a slug on that one. I guess she needed money bags for them Trey songs. She G-Eazy. Carl made her crawl for it. And why the fuck they poked the monster? Monster, your song has slugs towards her too. Why is everybody acting like his is the first time anybody has said anything in this beef? This beef has been going on for a while now, Brian. Again, a while. Fucking with Nicki this year? Ho, I'm coming like a porn star. She just mad that no nigga ever loved her. No nigga gonna stand 10 toes behind her. Is it my fault I got good vagina? I don't know, y'all, but like, I'm a grown-ass woman. And so as a grown-ass woman, I think it's whack when you act like your vagina is a real, like, deciding factor. If you having good vagina is a deciding factor in this situation, then wouldn't that make you a hoe too? If we comparing pussies, I have to feel like it's two hoes comparing pussies. That's what I would have to feel like. Because how would we know that your coochie is good if some of these niggas hadn't had yours too? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And honestly, when you can stand on your own 2 feet, you don't need no other nigga to stand 10 toes down behind you. Child, especially a nigga that can't even lift you up. And I meant that in more than one way. Why the fuck is you humping on a minor? Ma'am, I know you're not talking about humping on a minor. I know you're not talking about. They said you was humping on a 13-year-old. Girl, what? You being hypocritical. You can't read with bars that could also hit you up. That's another way that this isn't good. This isn't good because some of these bars that you hitting her with, she could turn around and hit you with your same bar. You can't hit her with the Megan's Law bar. That wouldn't work her way. She isn't married to a registered sex offender. Cause you was lying on your dead mama, on your dead mama, lying on your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama. We're gonna start asking questions about your dead daddy and see how you feel about it. That's not okay, y'all. But we in rap, and I'm a rap battle girl. So yeah, it flies. It's cool. We can talk about dead mamas. That's okay. But please understand, in real life, those things have their own karma. Ain't really no need to fight on that. You want to talk about conjuring up somebody's dead mama? I know if you was talking about my dead daddy, something bad would happen to you. I just know. I ain't even got a wonder or ponder out here. Now, this is the outro. Now, listen up, Bigfoot. You know I got a lot of tea. I went easy on you. I'm glad you know you went easy. Glass fragment foot ass bitch. You know, whenever I met a woman that would fuck, well, is it glass fragment or is it bullet fragment? Because you said bullet fragment on Instagram Live. See, the lines don't hit as hard when you spent the last 72 hours telling us the lines on the internet, either on Twitter or on Instagram Live. You know, whenever I meet a woman that will fuck her friend's man and let your friend talk about your ex-friend baby on the internet, I know that no, they have a very evil spirit. Ma'am, you told one of them girls on the internet that called you a legend that her vagina smelled like dead dog. You've been doxing people and sending your weird ass fandom against people for years. A girl got fired from her job because she wrote a bad article critiquing Nicki's songs. Like a very evil spirit. Another line that could hit you up just as much as it can hit Meg up. Where are my prayer warriors at? I don't think you want the next installment of this song. I know it's the most attention you've ever gotten. I don't know. I think the trial and all of that, I think that was a lot of attention. I think the WAP song and everybody being mad about that, I think that was a lot of attention. I don't agree there. I think she's gotten a lot of attention over the years. Since 2017 when she came out. One flow hoe. Nah, that's not gonna fly. Y'all can pull up any one of Megan Thee Stallion's freestyles and hear her switch up flows several times in one rap. So yeah, no, I don't agree with that one. But again, opinion. One flow hoe, but trust. If you don't apologize to your mama in 24 hours, shit gonna get uglier than Kim Barbie. Okay, don't play. I heard Kim Barbie went in on her ass. I'm gonna go find that in a minute. And also, I'd like to say to my supporters, I love you. May God bless you. You're amazing. All the good pussy gal, them too. Yes, but I'm very serious. Hold the things that you lied about, even pertaining to your mom. You don't want them out, okay? She's being repetitive at this point. How many times are we going to mention her lying on her mom or her mom? How many times are we going to mention that? That's repetitive. Now, since you think it's funny to speak about people's families, We'll all join in. Girl, if your family can be talked about by bringing up Megan's Law, that sounds like a problem with you and your family. But I'm going to just leave it there. We'll all join in. We'll all play the reindeer games. Soon as your new nose heals, and soon as your, well, let's leave that for the second installment. So you're already planning to write another diss track to somebody that wrote one song and dissed you in a couple of lines. This feels like going out bad. I don't know about everybody else. This feels like going out bad to me. It could just be me, girl. I might be, y'all might want to call me biased. And I really feel like I'm not. I just don't like bullies. And I need for when people want to come and hit hard on somebody, I need for it to make sense. I need for the lines not to also be able to be used against them. So I'm going to read to you guys what Ken said. Okay. I'm going to read to you guys what Ken Barbie said. Shout out to Jamie, that's me. Shout out to my girl, Jamie, that's me. Ooh, ladies, first panel will be back this week on Niecy's channel now that I'm feeling better. Shout out to my girls. Also, don't forget, you guys, before I get into that, please don't forget that we are going to Thailand. We're going to Phuket June 13th through the 20th, 2024 with Reset by Design Wellness. This is the second retreats that we've been on. Our first retreat in Ghana was off the chain. Okay, we had a great time in the motherland. It was my first time going, so I really can't wait to see what Reset by Design Wellness has planned for this next retreat that will be in Phuket, Thailand. Okay, we already got, I think, about 7 of the girls signed up. Okay, so I cannot wait for this next one in June. Go to Reset by Design Wellness to sign up. And I want to see y'all there, okay? We're going to have a good time, okay? This is when we leave all of this mess where it's at, girl, and go live life for real, okay? We get out the basement. So Ken said, the fact that I be on this lady mind is funny, but I love this. I get paid for this. Nicki, how are you going to buy anyone's catalog when you got liens on your publishing and your tour deal? Oh, wow. Tell me some new information. You blew your advance from your last tour, and now this tour is collateral. So you're literally about to tour for free because you owe Uncle Sam money. You want to holler that people judge your disgusting ass husband because they're not used to being loved, but you know who is used to being loved exactly like you. Wendy Williams. He loved her pockets to the end, letting her do all the types of drugs so he could keep digging in that purse while you sit up there looking an ass. That man is keeping you all drugged up and mixing your coke with horse tranquilizers and Ozempic so he can make you more stupid while taking your money and letting you look crazy. You have to buy love. You have no room to judge anybody on anything. You have no friends, hence why they got you up here looking like a complete maniac while they yes queen you to death just to keep their brownie points and your nasty ego under control. Your brothers are pedophiles. Your real dad is a drug addict like you, and your little sister is living in the projects. You might be Nicki Minaj on the surface, but deep down inside, you're that hurt little girl that your mom abandoned in Trinidad till you was 5, and that's why you hate her. Oh, that really explains the male identifiedness. You want to take your apologizing. Hold up. You want to. I think you want to talk about apologizing to mothers like you didn't hit your own mom, and as it came out your mouth, you still haven't forgiven her. Mwah. No family, no friends, just coke. And he put some stuff up here. I guess to prove some of what he was saying. And I can't see that because, that's really, really small, girl, and I'm blind. I don't know if any of this is true, but Ken Barbie was mentioned in the song, and that was his response. He's the only one that has responded. Okay, because Megan has not responded, and I think it's smart for Megan not to respond. I think that her response was the song. Everybody keeps acting like this was the first time this happened. But oh no, Nicki's been saying stuff. Meg's been saying stuff. They've had slugs towards each other in songs before. We talked about it in my live yesterday. Go check that out if you haven't already. All right. But either way, this is on the internet right now. Some more tweets from Nicki. For the first time in history, 2 female rappers simultaneously occupied top 2 on US Apple Music with solo songs. It says here that Meg is number 1. Okay. It doesn't matter. This is still like an incredible feat for both of them. I really wish that this was happening because they were getting along versus happening because they're fighting and arguing and ripping each other to shreds. Also, like, I'm not upset about them going back and forth. I just don't like the way it's being done with the fandom going far, bringing up people's dead parents and shit. Like, that's too much for me. But I also understand rap battles and rap beef, so I'm not too upset about it. But you still didn't beat her in the rap battle. If this was a battle between Hiss and Bigfoot, Hiss still won. And the fact that Nicki is even competing with someone who is her underling, and I'm saying underling because everybody who came after her is her underling, especially that came 10 years after her, is her underling. So the fact that you even came off your throne to compete with your underling means your underling won. And that's just my opinion on it, girl. That's what we're here for, my opinion. Okay, Nicki said, y'all come over here and read this shit. Okay, Bigfoot by Nicki Minaj breaks the record for biggest debut for a female rapper in US Apple Music history, surpassing her own Seeing Green. That's what's up. And that makes sense, Nicki. That makes sense. You do have like 70 million more followers than Meg does. Again, you also have a decade on her. Reject, because TMZ said Nicki Minaj releases Bigfoot diss track aimed at Megan Thee Stallion, fans rejected. And Nicki says, reject the song that just broke a record for highest debuted in Apple Music history. All that means is that everybody's going to hear what you said. It doesn't mean that they think it's good. Them rejecting it means that they don't think it's good. They heard it. They have to hear it in order to decide whether they want to reject it or not. With none of these paid shenanigans, told y'all about TMZ long time ago. That's another company they're allegedly in bed with. And I understand that she is on this tip, but if I can tell y'all how I've noticed over the years how many of the blog sites she pays to post her stats and, just for no reason on a Tuesday, like, give me a fucking break. Okay? Give me a motherfucking break. You do the same thing. You pay the blogs too. Again, all of her disses towards Megan Thee Stallion are disses that we can hit her up with too. Girl, what? She has more tweets, you guys. Hold up. I'm going to put them up on the screen. Okay, more tweets. Yeah, empty your artillery on a bitch that can't even rap on beat. Nah, bitch. Said nobody was gonna say nothing and ain't say shit since a bitch says something. Tell that weak hoe, get up on her good foot first. They so desperate when people search Bigfoot, they sent them to her song. I mean, it's a response to her song. So if anybody wants to know why you're putting this song out, they're going to go and listen to her song. It doesn't have to be done for them. Like, Nicki, you're doing this. That's why it's stupid for you to come off the throne to fight with your underling, because you bring your underling on your same level when you do that. That's why this isn't smart. I have 4 more, baby. 4. So you got 4 more shitty songs to put out about this girl? You don't think that's a bit much? Y'all don't think that's a bit much? I think that's a bit much. But it's okay, girl. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Girl, I ain't gonna be mad at you about it. You're upset. You need to get it off. I understand. Y'all, our girl is going out bad. Our girl is going out bad. It's sad. It really, really is. But I'm just gonna end it here. Y'all pulling up Meg's mom's grave so that y'all can desecrate that lady grave. I heard they called the cops to make sure that that did not happen. I just want to say y'all some sick ass individuals, and y'all need some help. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? We can go back and forth all day, girl. I'm about to read the super chats, but I really would love for y'all to do me a favor and like the video first. Okay. Kanisha Morgan, thank you for the super chat, love, and I appreciate you letting me know how to pronounce your name. Okay, you sound so much better. Let be the first to say it, Nikki, girl, it was whack, and the barbs can sit the fuck down, girl. You know they don't want to hear that. AKA Lolo41, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Muad H. Nate, hey love, thank you for the super chat. Sometimes I feel like she only married that man for the last name. She uses it a lot. She does, girl. She does. Honestly, she married him because Nicki Minaj has a drug dealer girlfriend fantasy that she wants to live out. And the drug dealer girlfriend fantasy rolls into being a queen pin. She wants to be a queen pin. That's why she handles all of this like, she's a gangster that can always send her goons after somebody. That's the whole reasoning behind this, girl. And it's sad because you the queen of rap. What you need to pretend to be a fake gangster for? You went to performance art school, Nikki. Like, I feel like she's never been comfortable being herself. Fahrenheit 79, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Mad Maddie, thank you for the super chat. Nikki is one of many artists who have massively benefited from America's low standards for music artistry. Yikes. As I've said, okay, Nikki did a lot of features. She did a lot of childlike rhymery, and it was basically get the young white kids. That's basically her whole strategy, was get the young white kids. And she did. Good for her. It's not all the time, real rap, as far as I'm concerned. Gala Post, thank you for being a member for 32 months. Missed you, my girl. Glad you are on the mend. Thank you. I am too. Okay. Gala Post, thank you for another super chat. Yes. Come on for the 50. Thank you. Welcome back. Jay is a gem. Thank you for the super chat. I'm from New York and prefer the stallion Nikki Cray. Oh, I appreciate that, girl. Let me know what the New York people are feeling. Okay. Champagne with Bree, thank you for being a member. Thank you, love. Chocolate Zoll, thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you're feeling better, B. Meg is a real battle rapper. That's what she did to make her name. But when was Nikki ever a battle rapper? I don't recall. She was never a battle rapper. She was somebody that wanted to be a singer, who went to school for acting, but then decided to become a rapper, but still always wanted to be a singer. And I think she writes really well. I think her pen is great, especially when she's really pushing herself. But the times when she most pushed herself was when she was rapping on beats with other men. And as y'all can see, nobody as big as Kanye or Jay-Z are doing songs with other female rappers these days. Not really. Jay-Z recently came out with that song that he did with D'Angelo and all of that. But everybody's now at a point in their careers where they don't have to do the same things that they used to do. Like Jay-Z's not battle rapping or going against anybody below him. He comes out with songs and does them when he feels like it. That's the level Nikki is supposed to be on. So she's lowering herself, if you ask me. Okay. But yeah, even when she was coming up during that time, like, she was the only female rapper. She never had to battle any other female rappers for the most part. She never really did. She was on songs and she was bodying bitches. Okay. Don't get me wrong. The five-star chick one, and there's another one that she did where it was her and some other female rappers on it. But ultimately, like, she didn't have the same competition that Meg has. It's a different time. The comparisons really need to stop. But if we're going to talk about the songs, if we're going to talk about Hiss versus Bigfoot, bitch, Hiss wins. Shalonda, thank you for the super chat. She also did the hottie sauce for Popeyes. Yes. Okay, let's not forget about that. California Cutie, thank you for the super chat. So happy you're feeling much better. Sending good vibes your way. Girl, me too. Y'all know I told y'all I was down here to the shower floor. Okay, Laura Wilson, thank you so much for the super chat. Meg is standing on her own. She's not linking with Nicki enemies, but Nicki, on the other hand, dropping names for help, linking with the ops, etc. Girl, pulling everything out of a duffel bag to try to fight this girl who's standing by herself. Insane. Joanne, thank you for the super chat. I believe she married him thinking she's the Nicki Minaj and she could get him off of the shout out to the sex industry registry by hook or crook. And she's mad as hell that she can't. That hit dog is hollering. Okay, thank you. Nicola Jolie Baptiste. Thank you so much for being a member for a month. Bondy Great Live, as usual, came in right on time. Thank you, my girl. Don't forget the members only live, 3 p.m. Central Time. We're discussing the lies this nigga told. Make sure y'all come through if you're a member. Zena Zine, hey love, thank you for the super chat. Desecrating a grave is disgusting. Bringing her mother up at all is nasty work. It absolutely is. But please understand, if somebody bring that dead daddy up, it's fair game. I don't want to hear nobody talking about we going too far. DeQuasia, thank you for always just showing up, my love. Thank you. Hey, Talia, thank you for the super chat, boo. I'll have to run this back, but I wanted to say welcome back. You and your perspective have been missed, hun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all know I love y'all. Only one, Adrian. What's up, boo? I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Thank you for the super chat. I'm in Brooklyn, and NYC people our age don't really fuck with Nicki because we love Kim so much, and we know her whole persona was a copy. She's always playing a character. Kim was her being herself. And I think Meg is being herself, which is why when people say, oh, Meg needs to switch it up. So Meg needs to be somebody different. So she needs to be somebody else. She can't just be herself. Oh, okay. But Nicki can continue to be the same cartoon character that she's been for the past 12, 13, 15 years, child. Hold on, I'm reading this comment. Pac, Biggie diss track went crazy. They put everything they had about it in it. True or not? This is very true. And do you know how this ended? With motherfuckers being dead. We shouldn't bring that up. I don't want anybody to die. I really don't want this to go that far. I don't care what anybody's talking about. That's another reason why we don't really do rap beefs anymore, because niggas actually die because of rap beefs. So it's not worth it, if you ask me. Going back and forth, niggas can't handle bars and not somebody's dead on the pavement. That's not the hope and the dream. That's not what Martin Luther King wanted for us. Simply KP, thank you for the super chat. Megan just booked Good Morning America. The end. Ooh, well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I can't wait to see what she has to say. You better be honest the whole time, bitch, because I don't want nobody coming back saying you lied to Good Morning America. Okay? Quita B, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Also, Biggie and Tupac were contemporaries, and that's another reason why the comparison is insane and only makes Meg look even better to me. The fact that y'all are like comparing a mother and daughter basically to two contemporaries just shows that I feel like the student surpassed the master. That's what it's given to me. Okay, LeBrian83, thank you for becoming a member, boo. Okay. Kali Danielle, thank you. I think Kali, thank you for for a super chat. They said Nicki ain't had the same bar since Safari left. I mean, I ain't gonna say that's what we say, but I mean, it's kind of what they say. And that's sad because he can't make a hit for his damn self. Oh no, that's Mo. Thank you for the super chat. Megan is a fine nerd, and she's always reflected that. Nicki with her Coco Melon lines don't know who she is, to be honest. Her database is overloaded. It's definitely giving it's giving malfunction. It's giving malfunction. Didn't Queen B say, you know you that bitch when you cause all this conversation? And that's another thing. Didn't Didn't Meg Thee Stallion hop up on stage with Beyonce during the Renaissance tour? Didn't she do that? I remember Meg Thee Stallion, I love you, Beyonce. Like, that was big. I don't know how your career is going downhill when you jumping on Beyonce stage for one of the biggest concerts of all time to perform. Like, it feels like a good spot in your career for me, but girl, if performing with Beyonce is not a big deal to people, I don't know what we got going on. No Sex in Suburbia podcast. Thank you for the super chat. What the shoe size got to do with it? Meg 6 feet. She cannot help having a big foot. They keep talking. They keep trying to say, oh, it's like Godzilla. No, baby, it's not Godzilla. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. Bigfoot is a entity within itself. Okay, Bigfoot is somebody that's in lore. Okay, and Godzilla is somebody that was in a movie. Okay, these are two monsters, but they are monsters. Okay, that's why when I posted, I used Nicki's best verse ever, which was from Monster. And some of y'all didn't even know that song. I was just like, see, I don't know why anybody's commenting on this if they don't even know Monster. Like, you can't even have this conversation with me if you don't even know your so-called faves music. Not that specific person, but I'm just saying. In general, I don't think you should be commenting on this conversation if you don't even know the Monster song. Brittany Moore, thank you so much for the super chat. Nicki did not have all that smoke for Doja Cat. Meg hit a nerve. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Child, she still don't really like Doja. And Doja wrote a whole song and then said, I love you, Nicki, at the end of it. And she still ain't show that girl no love. Get it to it, child. Quita B, thank you for another super chat. Nicki's team failed her. They did not prepare her to move from extremely popular to a settled legendary status or to deal with future female rappers. I don't even think it's her team. I think it's her. I think she doesn't listen to anybody. I think if they did tell her, bitch, put the phone down, you going out bad, she would tell them to shut the fuck up. Queen Mary Kay, thank you for becoming a member, love. Thank y'all for all the love y'all showing in this live today. It is greatly appreciated. Miss Jackson, thank you for the super chat. We not going to act like Nicki ain't high now. Listen, I can't make those types of statements on the internet, girl. I cannot make those types of statements. Maybe she on a Just Move energy supplement. I don't know. Because I don't know how she had the energy to be up there screaming and hollering, in a dark room on the internet for 72 hours. Child, Papa Bear nerves must have been so bad, unless that's just a norm around his house, for people to just be screaming and hollering into a phone. Okay? And before I leave, y'all, I just want to play one of my favorite YouTubers and one of my homeboys. I want to play his rendition of this whole situation. And I want y'all to make sure y'all go follow him, because this shit was hilarious. So shout out to Alexander Rogers. Shout out to my boo. I'm going to leave y'all with this, and then I'm going to get out of here. But make sure y'all go follow him on YouTube and on Instagram. Hold up.
And foot with foot, and I know that my man's goose is cooked. And in jail he got booked. And I'm scared of Meg because my spot she took. So foot for foot, I'ma comment on your feet with the dirty seat. Foot! I got a red foot, yellow foot, pink foot too. I'm gonna turn your red foot now blue. I got more feet and colors than a Dr. Seuss. Because you know that I think Megan is a fool. I let the 6-footy hottie rap on me because I go home to my prison booty. I like a man who's had his ass tapped rather than a heifer whose feet were zapped. Foot. Now you know I can only rhyme foot with foot, and I know that my man's goose is cooked.
One more time.
And in jail he got booked. And I'm scared of Meg because my spot she took. So foot for foot, I'ma comment on your feet with the dirty seat. Foot! I got a red foot, yellow foot, pink foot too. I'm gonna turn your red foot now blue. I got more feet and colors than a Dr. Seuss. Because you know that I think Megan is a fool. I let the 6-footy hottie rap on me because I go home to my prison booty. I like a man who's had his ass tapped rather than a heifer whose feet were zapped. Foot.
Shout out to my homeboy. That's all I got. Peace out.